Hi, today we'll be taking a look at the OpenLM database. Now the OpenLM core product, the OpenLM server, comes with an embedded Firebird database it uses. Now this embedded Firebird database is good for evaluation purposes, but it's not recommended when going over 2 GB of data. From there, we suggest to move on to MySQL or MS SQL database. But how can you tell what the size is? So going over to the machine that houses OpenLM server, if we go to C, Program Files 86, OpenLM, OpenLM server, and we have DB folder. So this is your Firebird database. It currently weighs 14 megabytes. And I can check that OpenLM is connected to it by clicking Database, and it will find OpenLM Database configuration. Or you can simply click Start, scroll down to OpenLM, and start OpenLM Database configuration. Now by default it shows us what we are connected to. So we are currently connected to Program Files 86, OpenLM server, and it's our embedded database. So now it's already connected, but you can connect it to SQL Server, MySQL Server, whatever you choose. Now, once it's connected, you also need to check that the database and the OpenLM server are at the same version. So how can you assure that? First thing that you'll need to do is go to the services, shut down the OpenLM server service. Now copy the database and just save it outside somewhere just for backup. And now again click Start, go to OpenLM and upgrade OpenLM database from earlier versions. Now click Continue, and this is indeed the database that we want, so click Apply. There is no need to update, it's already up to date, but if there were a need, it will automatically update. So let's click Finish. Now let's say that we want to connect to a new external database. Let's say that we're done with the evaluation and we don't care about the evaluation data, and we want to start a new database. The evaluation data can be saved, it can be migrated to the new database, but that's for a different video. Now we'll see how we can connect and start up a new external database. So first thing that we need to do is create a new database, whether it be MS SQL or MySQL. So I have SQL Server at the ready here, so I'll just create a new database, call it OpenLM Test, and click OK. Now that the database was created, we can refresh so we'll see it. Go to OpenLM Test, right click, go to Properties, go to Options, and make sure that the collation is case sensitive. So this is SQL Latin 1 General CP1 CI is case insensitive, we want the same but CS, case sensitive. Click it. Click OK. Now we'll go back to the OpenLM server machine. And again, we'll run the upgrade OpenLM database from earlier version. But now, instead of selecting the one that we have, we'll select the OpenLM server. I'll just fill in all the details. Click here, select OpenLM test, and we can do a test, see that it's successful, and click apply. Now it will create an empty schema that fits OpenLM version 4.4.26. So let's click finish. And now what we'll need to do is connect OpenLM server to that new database. So again, we'll select database configuration. And instead of selecting the Firebird one, we'll select SQL Server and input all the details again. And we choose the database once more. We can test it and then click apply. Now, if we refresh this page, then we'll see that we're no longer in our old database with our old data. Now we're in a new database where nothing is configured yet. This is in red. It's not configured. And that's about it. Thanks.